Welcome back to everybody. Welcome to our English class, grade 8, unit 12, finding out about names. Today we have page 54, grammar. Today we have reported speech with statement. At the beginning, reported speech, it means when someone says a sentence or words, we report, we repeat what he says to the other person. Now, number one, we have to change the pronoun. When we have reported speech, we need to change the pronoun. For example, if I have I need to change it to he or she because the speaker, whether man or woman. So the speaker, I will change it to he or she. So when I say I will change it to he or she. And if I have me, change it also to his and her, him and her. When I have my, I can change it to his and her. While when we have we, also change it to they, us change it to them, and our, I will change it to their. I have to be careful about these pronouns, and I need you to keep it in your mind. I want you to keep it in your mind about these pronouns. We have to follow these pronouns. Number two, we have to be careful to the subject-verb agreement. When we have subject and when we have a verb, we need to be careful about it. For example, when I say I am, I change it to he is or she is. So the speaker is man or woman. So if it is man, it will say he, and I have to put is with it. And if I say she, I have to put is also because we are talking in present, I am. If I say I have, change it to he is, he has or she has. He has, she has. If I say I eat, also change it to he eats with s because it's present, and she eats with s because it's she. Because he and she, we have to put s with the verb. Also, if I say I don't, I change it to he doesn't because I change I to he, and I cannot say he don't, I say he doesn't. And I will change he, she, and I say she doesn't. Number three, we need to add he says, she says, or they say. Now, for example, if I say I want to play tennis, Ahmed says that. And this is because it is direct sentence. I speak that. I have to put it in inverted commas. This is two commas. It means that I am speaking this sentence. I want to play tennis. And I put Ahmed says that, who said this at the end, or sometimes at the beginning. Now when I change it to reported speech, I put Ahmed says at the beginning, and I will remove the inverted commas. These I don't put them, so there is no need to put them here. Ahmed says, and I will change I becomes he, and we put with the verb s because he, she, we put s. So say Ahmed says he wants to play tennis. Another sentence, for example, we always help our parents. The girls say that. We have two inverted commas and the girls at the end. I put the girls at the beginning. The girls say, and okay, we can say they say. They say that it is optional. You can put it and you cannot. Here we can say I didn't put it at the beginning and I put it at the second because it is optional. They say we change we to they. I change we to they, and also our, I change it to their. So they say that they always help their parents. So you have to be careful about the pronouns. The third sentence, I don't drink coffee in the evening. Here we have two commas, inverted commas, and my dad says, I don't drink coffee in the evening. Now when I repeat what my dad says, it becomes like that. His dad says, or we can say my dad says. My dad says that he doesn't drink coffee in the evening. I change it to he. Don't, I change it to doesn't. He doesn't drink coffee in the evening. Now we come to the exercise in our book. Read the sentences. Number 1, some of our computer's details are wrong. Now here the sentence, when we report it, she says some of their, our change it to their computer details are wrong. Number 3, and I need to check Yasmin's, and she says. Now this she says, it is optional with brackets. It means optional. I can put it or I can remove it if it is a second part of the sentence. Now here we have first part and this is the second part. So it is optional to write she says, to remind the others that he said that, and you can put it, no problem. Now here we have and is the same. I change it to she. I need, it becomes she needs. To check yes means to check yours. Now look at the sentence again and take the best way to complete the statement. See number 1 and 2, sentence number 1 and 2. When we report, we often use a reporting verb like she is or she says. When we report, here number 2, what do? We say she says. We put here she says. Number 2, see number 2 and number 4, sentence number 2 and sentence number 4. When we report someone else's words to others, we often use a reporting verb in present simple or in future in present simple, because we say she says and she says. Here we put it in present simple. Number 3, see sentence number 3 and 4. When we report a two clause sentence, we always or we do not always use a reporting verb for the second part. So the second part, it is optional to put or to not put. So do not always, we do not always, it is optional. So you can do it but not always. So it is, we do not always put she says. This is number 4, because it is the second part of the sentence and it means we have something before and this is the second part, so it is optional to say she says. And number 4, see sentence number 1, 2, 3 and 4. When we report, we usually have to change some of the words. For example, the first person I and we change it to what? Second person you, or we change it to the third person he, she and they. Because I can change it to he and she, and we can change it to they. So which one? It is B. Now working group, take the parts of Rose, Hel, Dad and Yasmin. Now Rose says like this: I am sorry to call Yasmin in the evening like this. And Dad reports what Rose says to Yasmin. She says she's sorry to what? Guess everybody, what should we write here? She says she is sorry. I change it to she. Change it to is. Sorry. To call what? To call you in the evening like this. Because Dad speak with Yasmin and he say She's sorry to call you in the evening like this. Okay, now number 2. I am working late to check all my computer details of your students. Who can change it? Who can report it? Yes? Okay, it becomes like this. She says, I am working. She is working late to check all computer details for our students. It becomes their students. Number 3, we may have Yasmin's name wrong and her other details may be wrong too. Who can change it? Who can report it? She says, we becomes they. They may have your name wrong. Yasmin's name wrong, your name wrong, and your other details may be wrong too. Thank you for attending. See you soon. Goodbye.